This is 3 and 2 and 1. We are live again, and this is Gabriel with ODE. This way, ODE, Online Digital Education Mastery. It's a Facebook community of educators that collaborate with each other to help each other succeed, share information, and ascend the value ladder. And today is Monday, February 15th. And this is episode 93. And today we are talking about every teacherpreneur should practice storytelling. Every teacher should practice storytelling. Storytelling is something that's been happening forever. And that type of empathy is what makes great teacherpreneurs, resonate with their community and maintain success as they provide high value education through educational mini courses. So let me give you my disclaimer before we continue. This is not a get-rich-quick program. If you're in a hurry to get scammed, you got to get out of here. We don't do Bitcoin. We don't do instant gratification. We don't do lotteries. You do the hard work here. And the hard work is passionate work. It's work that you're already doing for free for your Board of Education. Now you get to do it for yourself and actually, enjoy paving the way for your, teacherpreneur journey. I only work with high value, high integrity educators. And I do this because I maintain a very tight group and community of people that have high integrity, you can trust. And, they collaborate. If you compete, I kick you out because that's not cool. We're not here to compete and take breath from each other. We're here to enhance each other's experience and journeys as we create, our own educational niche business online using Facebook. So this requires your commitment to start and grow your audience over a 90 to 120 days, every day, for any shot at succeeding. And results vary due to how much work you actually model from this proven system. And it is a proven system. And I say that because I pertain to the ClickFunnels community, and they're 1.2 million plus strong. And man, if I tell you how many educators are there that are doing great, you wouldn't believe it. So you got to start small. You got to start first with yourself, believing in yourself, and then you model a proven system and you build from there. You scale $1,000 at a time. Eventually you're going to come out on top if you model a proven system. And this is a proven system. So I want to quote Jim Blasingame, or Blasingame. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. But he says, in a time of rapidly compounding technology generations, like today, the most successful businesses will consistently deliver high touch to customers with one of the oldest traits, the telling of a story. Now, Jim Blasingame is a small business expert and creator and award-winning host of the Small Business Advocate Show. So storytelling is really what it's all about. It's not about selling. It's about telling your story. It's about building relationships. It's about creating trust. It's about being genuine and authentic. And that's what we're going to talk about today. Every teacherpreneur should practice storytelling, especially when you are online trying to sell your educational services. So teachers have been telling stories and writing stories successfully for a minute now. And it should not come to anyone's surprise that educators are a repository of amazing stories. We are. Based on experience, we got a lot to say and a lot to share. And these are all authentic stories that we have in our, archive of experience. So in this 21st century, society, people are easily distracted by Netflix, that one, Netflix entertainment, or some other digital media without the realization that stories help with decision-making processes for their online purchase. And it usually does. So instant gratification is how most people spend their time on the internet nowadays. We want it now, we want it fast. Amazon is one of the biggest, how can I say, one of the biggest, and what they do is they have Amazon Prime, and a lot of people are aware of that. I used to have Amazon Prime, and you buy something now, and it used to be you get it in 24 hours. Now you get it like today, in 2 hours. I mean, I think they're doing drones right now to make sure that you get that instant gratification. So although the masses are still being bombarded with short, visual, and exciting advertising hooks, they do fall for it daily like fish in a barrel. So these one-hit wonders typically fail to deliver the long-term customer loyalty that many teacherpreneurs derive from their marketing efforts. Nonetheless, teachers have always told stories to convey information, and a variety of teacherpreneurs have begun leveraging Facebook to better engage with their audience and cultivate more meaningful relationships with their clients. And I'll point that out over here because I do the same thing. ODE is about building your teacher funnels, and Facebook serves as a funnel, an organic funnel, so that you can start, grow, and earn using Facebook. So telling your story on Facebook is one of the best things that you could do as an educator. Storytelling in the educational niche business does not need to find a brand, to nail storytelling in its communication strategy. You don't need to find a brand. You are your own digital brand. The moment that you decide to want to put yourself out there, you have become your own digital brand. Okay. In fact, during this current zombie pandemic 2.0, teacherpreneurs have been using storytelling, which has helped position them as an authentic and motivational educational niche brand that everyone can relate to. So they have achieved this by pushing the growth mindset narrative in their stories, using storytelling to resonate with their student audiences to achieve a fresh and trusting appeal in Facebook communities. And as you already know, Facebook is very keen on communities. And that's one of the reasons why I enjoy working on Facebook, for that reason. The benefits of powerful storytelling in the educational niche arena are clear. It can help teacherpreneurs not only gain an edge on their competition, but also to nurture their leads, grow their niche, most importantly, develop more loyal, engaged student audiences. Now, over time, this will boost your profitability, improve student retention, and even convert leads, and I'm going to say cold leads, into clients more efficiently than before. So I do a little bit of research, and on December 1st, 2016, the Harvard Business Review published an article analyzing the empathetic cultures of 170 prominent companies. The top 3 empathetic companies are the biggest and most successful online companies. That should be of no surprise to anybody. Number 1 being Facebook. Yeah. Okay, number 2 being Alphabet. And for those of you who don't know who Alphabet is, that's Google. Google is Alphabet. And number 3, LinkedIn. All right, LinkedIn is your social media platform for business-minded people. You're looking for a job, wanting to, have some high-value business relationships. So business is good on all 3 of these giants, and as well for those teacherpreneurs doing business within their platforms. Why do I suggest all the time Facebook? Because Facebook has 30% of the global population in there. They have over 2.7 billion, last I read, subscribers, actively maybe 1 billion plus. All you need is 100 students to earn a good income, a good passive income. Now, if you want the link for this article, okay, ask me for it. Okay, send me the link, provide me the link for the Harvard Business Review. This was December 1st, 2016, and I'll happily send it to you. It was a really good write-up, and it's an eye-opener, something that a lot of people should do and find out what's going on in their, in their arena, in their business with their business competitors and what online companies are doing. And storytelling, empathy is one of the biggest ones. Teacherpreneurs prefer to use the services of brands that they feel operate ethically and have a bigger goal outside of simply selling products and generating profits. This partly explains why the top 3 empathetic brands generated 50% more earnings as defined by market capitalization than the bottom 10 in the study. It's right in the write-up, December 1st, 2016, the Harvard Business Review. Great storytelling turns an educational niche into a familiar, friendly venture and can create an online culture that will pay dividends for years to come. Yeah, and the reason why we transition as teacherpreneurs, as business educators, creating many niche courses, is for the long term, as you provide high value and keep tweaking and adjusting and creating better products and services for your student audiences. But few educational niches today opt, to take the time to weave authentic storytelling into their niche messaging strategy. Yeah, you should really keep that in mind, because as educators, we have a lot of experiences that are genuine in terms of how we convey that message, and that message should be based on a story. What happened, when it happened, why it happened, who it happened with, how did it happen? The who, what, when, where, why, and how are so critical to your storytelling, and then some. I've referred this book many times, and I'm going to continue to refer it, okay? In Russell Brunson's ClickFunnels best-selling book, Expert Secrets, he dedicates section number 2 on storytelling. It's a fascinating book. You get this book for free as long as you pay for the shipping and handling. If you need the link, ask me for it. Say, Expert Secrets. Send me the link. I'll send you my link. So section 2 is about creating belief. And it goes from secret number 5 to secret number 10. Secret number 5 being the big domino. Number 6, the epiphany bridge. Number 7, the hero's to journey. Number 8, the epiphany bridge script. Number 9, the false belief patterns. And number 10, the 3 secrets. And this section, okay, it's all about storytelling, proper storytelling, how to structure your story. Not to create a false story. Take what is original and genuine about an experience that you have and just put it in a perspective that is like movie telling. Excuse me. You might even create a script that'll be an Academy Award winner. So while most teacherpreneurs' marketing attempts to help users rationalize an educational purchase sound simple, I urge you to understand it is not easy. Educators need to understand the student psychology of what makes them want to buy your mini courses by demonstrating good storytelling to help invoke an emotional response in the students. Yeah, helping them make the leap from being a simple prospect to a paying customer. You might be tempted to simply shortcut the outline, of your educational niche business and its benefits. I don't suggest that. Okay, it's more important to focus on building a connection with your students, okay, through relatable stories, captivating anecdotes, and inspiring messages. Facts, figures, and data have their place. Yeah, you need that, analytics, okay? But they should generally form just a small chunk of any story-based marketing campaign. Impactful stories will invoke an epiphany in your student and make them feel an emotional vibe in the teacherpreneur and the stories that are told. But bear in mind, students can spot something inauthentic, okay, from a mile away. It's crucial that your educational niche stories are genuine. And I stress that they are genuine. One simple way to achieve this is by secret number 7, the hero's 2 journeys. I read this book. It's an amazing book. Ask me for the link. I'll send it to you. Okay? That in this section or this chapter, okay, pulls in the student with a simple, personal, and meaningful arc that helps them resonate with your why. Because this is about you. Your story should be about you. And it should be relatable based on what your educational mini niche is all about. And that's how you transcend your student, and engage them in your mini course. Go for the heart, not the head. Okay, this means your content should be passionate, emphatic, and involve the student wherever possible. They should be able to easily draw parallels with their own lives. Help your educational niche build genuine connections with students with secret number 9, the false belief patterns. And breaking down the beliefs that may hold them back and rebuilding them by sharing commonalities. Students are more likely to buy an educational niche that aligns with their core values and experiences as well. And as long as they see that between you and them, and you're being authentic, you're being genuine, that just means profitability. Now, if you're stuck in your narrative, consider that secret number 7, the hero's 2 journeys arc. All right, this is the simple storytelling technique that sees your student taken through a classic hero's journey as they venture into the unknown situation, face adversity, and eventually overcome it using your mini course. So here's some things that you can try. Although building out a niche story that your students can relate to, it is extremely important. It's also important, to ensure that it's uplifting. Yeah. Focus on the course and eliminate negatives. Get rid of them. Reinforce positives and help the student move towards a growth mindset. Yeah, it's a learner's mindset. By keeping your readers, your students engaged and hooked on your story, you can prepare a student who believes in your educational needs services. This means applying a variety of strategies to keep the student engaged until the end. Okay, now this should include reaching out to the students directly, because you want to be able to communicate with them on your channel, on your messenger, You want to be able to, talk to them on your news feed. You want to be able to edify them on your news feed, okay? Such as a student who overcame, let's say, an obstacle by using your educational niche, and they had really great results. Or a simple, let's say, 2-step Facebook post from a student who was directly impacted by you or your mini course. And these are things that, you do. You get to learn how to do these things, and it just happens as you are evolving and understanding how to promote yourself as a digital product. So always keep it consistent and genuine, okay? You want to take your student on a journey that can span 30 days. That's a mini course, a 30-day mini course. And make sure to refine your mini course. Refine it as you evolve. Keep your niche high value and ensure a broad appeal to your content. Remember to be congruent across all your content, okay, where possible. This helps to build familiarity and comfort, and it does. The more that they see that it is like you're moving from one lesson to the next, everything looks the same color palette, same vibe, it's all positive, it's all learners, growth mindset. They will continue and complete the 30-day mini course or whatever, 12-week course, 5-day course, whatever you choose for them to learn by. Remember always to inspire, provide critique, positive critique, and try to finish on a positive note. Don't do fluff, all right? If your student is struggling on something, ask them why. Don't be demeaning. Just be like, hey, listen, why are you struggling? Okay, let's work it out, because as long as you make an effort, you're going to be able to complete this task. And that's the whole point. Make sure you give the students plenty to ruminate on. Keep in mind, a great story is worth sharing and leaves a lasting impression on the student. So try to put yourself in the student's shoes before launching your educational mini niche course. You've heard of that, right? If you can walk in my shoes for a day, you'll understand. And that's the whole point, Every student comes from all different kinds of walks of life, and you just never know, what's got them feeling all, anxious or wrong or whatever. So keep it positive, provide positive critique, and help them, guide them along so that they can have an impactful, positive, experience based on your educational niche. So if you want to learn more about educational affiliate programs, ask me about that. Okay, you can come to my community, ODE group. You can send me a private message on Messenger. If you want to do a private consult on Zoom, let me know. And I say this because that is one of the 5 ways that I show teacherpreneurs to monetize while they are evolving, while they're creating their own course online or anything else. Educational affiliate programs, they pay well. I promote ClickFunnels heavily for that reason, because I believe in this product. I use this product. But, you can affiliate with the Rosetta Stone. You can affiliate with Babbel, Brain Sensei, Coursera, Teachable. These are just a few. Fiverr, that actually pay you to refer to somebody who may need their services, and they'll pay you above 20% commission. They usually do still. I haven't seen anything different. I use ClickFunnels again because they have the all-in-one. You can do webinars, websites, blogs, register your domain. You can do a digital agency. You can, create the perfect webinar. You can do e-commerce, and you can affiliate with them as an educational affiliate program, and they pay really damn good. Plus, they have an amazing mass movement that I really care about. They're not about the money, even though the money's there, it really is. But, they really care about the community enough to want to provide them with high value, over-delivered, information every single time. And, their software as a service is absolutely phenomenal. It's really user-friendly, and it's just a learning curve. So remember, you're magnificent, okay? Don't allow your personal fears, if that is your desire to want to become a teacherpreneur, don't let that fear hold you back. You got to get uncomfortable, and you got to get in there if that's what you want to do. And if you don't, great. Look, nobody's going to get mad at you. All right, so let me know. Leave a comment, okay? Leave a comment below. Come visit me at my community. All right, you already have the experience and the degrees. Access, okay, if you want access to a simple Facebook 2-step process and earn your first 1,000 per month, drop me a hashtag 2-step. I'd be more than happy, to have this conversation with you in private. Okay, it's a free consultation. All right, and then move you forward. If you want me to refer you to an educational affiliate program that I work with, absolutely. I'd be more than happy to do that. Okay, so 688,000 teachers is my personal goal this year. Come join me and see why. There's a lot of teachers, and I didn't do the research. UNESCO did, and there's a need for 68.8 billion, no, I'm sorry, not billion, million more teachers over the course of the next 10 years. I'm looking at 1% to help 1%. So leave me a message. If you want the 2-step, if you want the Expert Secrets book, let me know. I'm here to provide you support and help you the best I can. So today, Monday, February 15th, episode 93, 7 away from 100. Love it. And I spoke about every teacherpreneur should practice storytelling. Storytelling is a genuine way to attract and retain your clients. Don't go for the kill right away. Nobody wants to be sold. They want to be able to build a relationship with the person running the show. and that's more important than the buck. You can get instant gratification right now by earning that commission, getting paid, selling your product, but you might lose that student or that client 30 days later, never to return. Whereas treat them right, be authentic, have a genuine story every time, they'll renew for your second mini course, your advanced mini course, or your additional services, whatever they may be. Again, keep in mind that it's all about building trust and relationships. It's not about you trying to sell them at a lower price and get them in the door and hope they stick. Yeah, that's an old mentality. So episode 93, every teacherpreneur should practice storytelling. That was my story for today. I want to thank you very much for your time. I look forward to hearing your comments. Thank you. This is Gabriel with, right here, ODE, Online Digital Education, Facebook group of teachers that help each other, succeed. And how do they do that? By building your teacher funnels so that you can start, grow, and earn using Facebook organically. Thank you very much for your time. I look forward to hearing from you tomorrow. Bye-bye.